All right, my man. State your name and let them know you on Real Talk with Nick.
Alright, this is Francisco. I'm on here, Real Talk with Knicks.
That's what's up, man.
What's
Are you a
up?
Knicks fan, brother?
Of course I'm a Knicks fan, die-hard New Yorker.
Die-hard New Yorker. Wouldn't have it any other way, right?
Nah, man, we got the best Mecca in the stadium, man. Come on, man.
Okay.
We got the Knicks, we got the Yankees. Come on, man.
All right, man. I like what I'm hearing so far, man. Let's see what the viewers think at the end of this video. All right, let's get it in, man. Who's your favorite player on the Knicks, man?
Right now,
Right now.
RJ.
RJ. What you like about RJ's game?
I like the fact that he's an aggressive tackler. He gets to the buckets, and he's an underrated player.
Why you say that?
Why I say that? Why I say that? Because the hype was all around Julius Randle, right? This last season, right? And RJ Barrett was not being mentioned a lot. And he overachieved of what he was supposed to bring to the table, unlike certain New Yorkers.
Now, when you say that, right, he overachieved,
Yes.
right? Like, certainly, I know who you get ready to poke. Wait, save that. Wait. So we all start with RJ Barrett being a overachiever.
Yes.
Are you saying New Yorkers slept on RJ?
We picked him, so we didn't sleep on him. Obviously, we knew something good about him, right? So, but like people mentioned a lot about his flaws, like he didn't have no right, he only go to his left, he didn't have a consistent jump shot, you know what I mean? So a lot of those things was being brought up, but nobody talked about how skillful and how dominating he was on Duke when he was playing with Zion. Remember? So and in that Sweet 16, I think they lost, right? Because they got eliminated. He was the one that stepped up more than Zion. You feel me? So, but as here and there, they both great. I like them both, but
Are you happy that we didn't get Zion and we got RJ Barrett?
yes. Even though Zion would have been, worldwide, you know what I mean?
He would have brought ticket sales.
Yeah, but we would have not seen that. We would have had 2 years of real bad memories of Zion. So the media don't take it easy when New Yorkers slack.
Okay. Now, when we speak of RJ, right, what would you say progressed? And before you answer that, this is a two-take question. He didn't get the Rookie of the Year, nor did he get Rookie First Team. Do you believe he was snubbed for the Rookie First Team? And as far as the Rookie of the Year, some say it went to the right person, Ja Morant.
Yes. I believe John Morant deserved that. He definitely put in the work. You know what I mean? So I will never take credit away from John Morant.
Right.
So.
But was RJ deserving of the Rookie First Team? Did he get snubbed for that?
I'm not gonna say he got snubbed. Yeah, he could have made it. He did put in some numbers as a rookie. But he didn't get that much playing time, and the Knicks didn't do so well. I'm not gonna say I expected so much as a rookie, but I think he made it on the second all-team rookie, so that was good enough because there was a lot of great rookies that came out that class. So I don't think he got snubbed. It was well deserved what he got, because if you look back on the numbers and the time, how much time playing he had, it kind of varies the way he was at.
Yeah. What would you like to see in RJ Barrett? Like, when we speak of him improving his game.
I would like to see him take up more of a leadership role, be a captain of the Knicks. I think he's ready for that. The reason why he took the Batman, the Robin role, is because of Julius. He wanted Julius to take that leadership, but Julius is not ready for that.
You don't think so?
Nah, man. Julius, he's a great sidekick. I'm sorry to say that about my man Julius, man. I much respect to him too, man. But he's just a great sidekick, man. He needs somebody to not say hold his hand, but push him in the right direction when he needs it.
As far as what? Because when the Knicks was in the bubble, right? We went to the 4th seed, baby. He was in the postseason, right? Julius Randle was on the floor.
Most improved player that year.
Most improved player. Right. What happened? What happened when there wasn't no fans versus fans being in the arena? Do fans puts that much of an impact when we speak of a player's performance, man?
Come on, man. We already know, man. Like I said, man, we got the Mecca, man. If you ain't never been to the Garden, man, you gonna really just take a visit and you will know why it makes a big difference between a bubble and being in front of thousands of fans. You feel me? That tension, that pressure, that person that's relying on you to come through for them. You know, not just you coming through for yourself, but having that person that you can't let down. You know what I mean? Because you could take responsibility and hold it on your chin. You know what I'm saying? But letting someone else down, like a parent or a brother, you know, that's how it feels when you win for the Knicks. You know what I mean? So it's a different type of tension. It's a different type of tension.
I think so.
I think that pressure, it kind of weighed in on him, and I'm not gonna say he didn't know how to handle it, but you know, it kind of got the best of him where he didn't know what to do. What was his next move? You know what I mean? The season, I respect the season and everything, but when the playoff comes, man, that's when tension really tightens up, and we really know where they're about. You feel me? So,
Now, some say the postseason ended quickly because the opposed team, we speak of Atlanta Hawks,
yes,
knew what was in store when we speak of JR's game. So they double teamed him. Right?
yes.
Right. I don't think Tom.
I don't think Julius and RJ. I don't think they game match with each other. You know, they both have similar type of game. It's just one's bigger than the other. You know,
What similarities you see?
they both left-handed.
True.
You know, they both lack at the right hand. You know, I say they have the same kind of handle. You know, RJ is a little bit better because he's smaller. He's much quicker. Obviously, they both have like the same back to the basket kind of game. You know, so they don't really bring no differences out of each other if they both have similarities. You know, so that's the reason why I think they kind of like was able to. That's why they were so stagnant against the Hawks.
Right.
You know, while the Hawks was running pick and rolls, screens, the Knicks was all they was doing was isolation plays. You know, and that's what fought their game.
Okay. Now I would like to talk about my man Obi.
Obi Toppin.
Obi Toppin.
Yeah, man. Great.
Are you a fan of Obi?
Of course, man. I love that man.
Do you think he should start this season or should he remain in the second unit?
It could go a little both ways. You know, we got to see what's going to be that starting lineup coming into next year. But I say let preseason decide that. You know, no one's to guarantee a spot. You got to earn it.
Right.
So, but Toppin got a great future ahead of him, man. If he could get that jump shot down more consistent, you know what I mean? Less rushing, more focus. You know, I think he could be a starter.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think he's a liability at defense?
No, actually, I think he is a strong defender. I think he's more of a liability when it comes to the offense, running the offense.
Really?
You know, yeah, because he kind of looked like a chicken with no head on. He's just going out there trying to just run the floor, you know, instead of IQing the floor, instead of, you know, playing his part, standing in the right spots, you know. Sometimes he just goes and just hoping the ball lands on his hands. That's how that's the kind of game I see from him. You know, I know he's better than that, obviously.
Right. So that goes for my next question I was about to ask you. If you say sometimes you see him running up, pacing up down the court without a
chicken, like a chicken on his head off.
Is Obi just good for fast breaks? Like some would just say.
No, that's what I'm saying. He is a great player. He just needs more like how you say, like somebody to like teach him, like, you know, how to control his heart rate, basically, you know, because he's on 1,000 every possession. You know what I mean?
He's ready to go.
Yeah. So I would like that man. I would like that man to be on my team. Hell yeah. Because you know why? He going to grind. He going to shine. You know what I mean? He going to make sure that he going to put his effort in. So that's 100%, like 100%. Put him on my team.
Okay.
So if he could control the pace of his game, then I think he's gonna be a great player. He's not gonna be a reliability. I don't think so, especially on defense, because he's gonna hustle. He's gonna make sure he hustles. Yes, he's gonna maybe one or two he might, you know, slack and miss plays or something, but you know, I'd rather take that than somebody bullying him.
Okay. Now when I talk about the backcourt, second unit, man, the possible sixth man of the year this upcoming season, well, I speak of a combo guard by the name of Immanuel Quickley.
Oh, Quickley. Yes,
Talk to me, man.
He definitely made a name for himself.
Now, when we talk of Quickley, right? The combo guard, who some say has the potential to be a point guard.
Yes.
Do you share the same sentiment with that?
Yes. I think honestly, he kind of gives me the same type of game. Let me see, like I'm not gonna put him as a Trae Young, you know, but his jump shot is so his threes is so efficient. Like when he shoots, I feel it like he's going in, you know. So he's a great sharpshooter, you know. if you give him the ball long enough, he can make a run. He's a positive on the floor. So yeah.
Okay.
I see him.
Did you follow him in Kentucky?
A little bit, not so much. I'm a Duke native. That's
Okay. All right. Now in Kentucky, he played the point guard position.
Yeah.
Do you ever wonder to yourself why he come into the NBA and he's a combo guard when he played as a point guard in Kentucky?
Because he can score. He can score. You know, he can score better than he can pass. Put it like that. That's why they made him a combo guard. He can score better than he can pass. And if you really look at his numbers, it would tell for himself he's averaging more points than assists. Not saying like, oh, points is more than assists. But if you add those 2 points to each pass, then you could really infatuate how much he's putting on the floor. You know what I mean? So if he averaged 8 assists, that's 16 points. And if he's averaging 16 points and 3 assists, which one do you think he's better at? You know, so I think he's a better scorer than a passer. So that's the reason why I think his position is where he's at now.
Okay. Now I want to talk about Tom Thibodeau. He's known as the defensive coach.
Get him out of here.
Oh, man.
I didn't want you to finish that, man. He's going to fuck up our players, man.
Why you say that?
He fucked up Derrick Rose, man. If you look back at that game, man, that day he got hurt, it was up by 16 with like 4 minutes left. What are you doing in the game? You feel me?
Some say he did the same with RJ when he got hurt.
Come on. He going to fuck up our players, man. Get rid of that man. Yeah, I guess I respect the grind and you know what I mean, the hustle. Just get out there, put in work, sweat and grind and tears and all that. But listen, it's a marathon, not a sprint. And he runs for the sprint. So nah, get him out of here. He gonna fuck the Knicks up, man.
Now we had a lot of coaches, man. We had the Dave Fizdales, Isaiah Thomas,
Mike,
Mike Woodson.
Yes.
I mean, who we had? Mike Antonio.
Mike and Tony.
Is it safe to say that? I don't know that when we speak of Tom Thibodeau, he's one of the most sufficient coaches, or in the mix of that.
I say he's one of the most, like, you know, if you need a win, he can grind you out and get you a win.
But your thing is he overplayed the players.
Yeah, man. Like if it's 3 overtime, you know what I mean? Them niggas is running 16 minutes, 60 minutes out there. 3 overtime, they out there 60 minutes. Like that's unheard of, man. You know what I mean? I think he's a great coach, but for a young team. He's not for a veteran team, man. He don't know how to handle his players. He don't know how to execute them right. When I say execute, I mean like knowing their body. You know what I mean? They wear and tear.
Okay. Now I want to talk about players that the Knicks let go. We let go Alfred Payton, Reggie Bullock.
That was Reggie Bullock was a hurt one. I think he was a good team. He was a good fit for the Knicks.
You think so?
Yeah. Tall. You know, his defense wasn't so great. But he was a great knockdown shooter, spot up shooter.
Right.
I take that.
So you think that was a dumb move to let him go?
You can't call nothing dumb until you see the final product.
I like that.
You know?
So, and we let a lot of players go. We let Alex Burke go. We let Taj Gibson go.
Yeah, Taj, get him out of here. He's already done.
He wasn't high on him?
Nothing. He brings nothing to the table. Just a body. You know what I mean? He doesn't. Granted, I'm not counting putbacks. That's not you hustling for your points. Putbacks is not a point. That's just you in the right position. It's not a point. Get me a basket. Put your back against the wall. Turn around. Get me a basket. He can't do that right now.
Okay.
He's not doing that for the Knicks. So,
how you feel about the draft where we let Kimball go? Gave the Oklahoma Thunder all our picks, including the guard. A European guard by the name of Osman Dang.
All right, I think that was a tough one to let go. I ain't gonna hold you because you know these overseas players they getting better and they learning the game quicker. You know what I mean?
But if you look back at the Knicks' past experience with European players, you have Frank Ntilikina, who averaged 5 to 7 points a game.
He's a great defender though. He's not being utilized right. He's a great defender. Great defense. I'm a defensive type of player, you know? Defense create offense. And he's not the type of player to me that, you know, he's gonna like wine and dine you, wow, type of player, you know? But he's gonna get you some points on the board, meaning like he's gonna create plays and he's gonna lock down the best point guard on the team. So he's just not being used. So you can't see his potential.
And that's what you think it is.
Yeah.
Do you follow him on Dallas?
Frank
Ntilikina.
Nah. Once he left the Knicks, it was just.
Okay. And how do you feel about Kemba?
Man, I love Kemba, man, but again, like, he's not for the system, for the Knicks system.
Now, you say he's not for the system. What if I told you that Tom Thibodeau wasn't high on Kemba coming to the Knicks to begin with?
See, I can feel that, you know? Just the simple fact that he wasn't playing while he was healthy. Like, who does that, you know? This ain't no rebuild team. We ain't trying to, you know? You know what I mean? He's not a veteran where he got mad time under his belt. So, yeah, I can believe that Tom didn't want him on the team. But nobody wants Tom on the team. So, it's like, well, we gonna stagnate with the Knicks. You feel me? We got nobody knowing what they want.
Okay.
So,
okay. All right.
And that's going with the draft. We don't even know what players we want. We let go of every draft. We traded every draft. We don't know what we're doing.
And we did all that for a point guard by the name of Jalen Bronson, who some say is not worth the bag they throwing at him.
$100 million?
104.
Come on.
He might get 100 mil as Zach after taxes. The 4 was the tax.
Come on, man. 100 mil. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I'm not counting no one's man pocket, but I don't think no 100 mil for a role player, especially as a backup point guard.
Why you call him a role player?
I call him a role player because he wasn't the star player on the Dallas Mavericks. So if you ain't the star, that means you're a role player. And if you ain't the role player, you're a bench warmer. So which one you think he is? He's definitely a role player. He wasn't playing no bench. So yeah, he's a role player to me.
Okay. And you don't think he's going to elevate players like R.J. Barrett, Obi Toppins with him on the floor? You don't think he's going to open the floor where players on the Knicks stats is going to elevate?
Man, like, you know, this is the thing about the Knicks, man. You got RJ, right? You draft him, right? And he's supposed to be what? A point guard or 2 guard?
He's a 2 guard.
You know what I mean? So that means you're taking that point guard position away from him now. That's not longer his. Now it's Brunson, right? Because that's why we're paying him. It's to take on that point guard role.
Right.
Know? So now, if you take the ball out of a man that normally has it in his hands, right, to make a play for himself or make a play for others, but he don't know how to make a play off the ball, what do you think is gonna happen to the Knicks? No chemistry. That's what's gonna happen. Niggas is gonna have to like start all over again and find a chemistry where they're gonna have to find each other's game. So I don't think I'm not gonna say I don't think it's a good idea, but just having 2 point guards in one team, man, it's kind of 2 star point guards at that, where you're trying to make something out of one and then bringing in the other one where you got like a fan base already. It's kind of hard because, you know, taking away one spotlight from another. So that's gonna be a challenge to look forward to as a Knicks fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think Tom Thibodeau is gonna run Bronson down? Some say Bronson ain't ready for the pressure that comes with the New York.
Let's see, man. That's why people saying he don't deserve that 100 mil
Because they what?
They underestimated him. You know, I don't want to underestimate no man. You don't know what man died under these feet. You feel me?
Right.
And I hope Bronson do good. You feel me? And I hope he makes the critics eat their words, especially me, because I'm a big tough one. You know, because I'm saying he don't deserve that 100 mil, and I ain't counting no man's pockets, like I said.
Right.
But so.
Do you think he gonna run into trouble with bigger guards? That's why you saying that in the East?
Yeah, man.
Like who?
But again, like, he's a big dude. You know what I mean? He can take body. But we're gonna have to see when more. I'm more of I'm a big fan. Like, I don't care, big, small, fat, skinny. Me is the pressure. 4th quarter. Who gonna give me that basket? Who gonna control the tempo? You know, that's what I'm looking. That's what I'm looking for as a team and a player.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right. Now, what come to mind when I mention Jericho Sims? I want to talk about centers, man. My boy Mitch just got his extension contract.
Yeah.
He got $60 million, right? And then you got Jericho Sims, who's in the summer league, splashing, doing his thing so far.
Yeah, I'm watching the summer league too, man.
What you like? Let's start off with Jericho Sims, man. You like what you see with him?
Yeah, honestly, I like all these young stars in the summer league, man. A lot of them is playing really, really good, looking like ready NBA material. You know what I mean? I was watching not to jump off topic, I was watching Scottie Pippen saying that, you know, this era now in the NBA is much harder to play for than back then. So that's just much respect to these young athletes that's coming up. So I think he gonna definitely improve a lot in his game.
Think he gonna keep Mitchell Robinson on his toes? Mitchell Robinson just got that bag, 60 mil.
Honestly, man, I don't feel like none of these players is counting on another man to you know, keep them on their toes.
Okay, so is it safe to say that Mitch is gonna have a breakout season?
Yeah, I see that. I see Mitchell Robinson having a breakout season this year coming up. You know what I mean? He gonna have some career highs in his stat sheets.
Right.
So I see a good potential in him. But it all comes down with the coaching, man. All come down with the coaching. If you don't got that coaching right, man, we just a bunch of sheep following whatever we're pointing at.
All
That's
right.
it.
And how far you see the Knicks going
this year? This year, 2023?
Yeah.
Playing.
Postseason?
Playing. Meaning like we gotta play for that postseason. Playing. So prove me wrong, but I see us going into playing, and then from there we're gonna see how we look.
Okay.
But I see a 10 seed, 9 seed type of playing.
Okay. And this is the nail in the coffin, I promise. My boy Cam Reddish, man.
And Tom Thibodeau, man, he is not the player. He is a coach. A coach is supposed to bring the best out of these players, man, and he is not doing that. Cam Reddish, teams is not asking for him because he's whack. They're asking for him because they know that he's great. So if a team is interested in wanting for a player, that means they see something that we lacking at. So find what we lacking at and get that man on the floor because he is a great player, bro.
And that's what it is, man. I want to thank the youngin' out here. You know what I'm saying? Talking nothing but these New York Knicks in the Harlem. You see what he got in his hand, y'all. Because that's what it's all about, man. You got some dribble skills, man?
A little bit.
Show a little something, man. Show a little something. I don't mean to put you on the spot. Man. You know, oh, shit. Come on, now. Don't do no JR on us, man. I'm just kidding, man. Yo, it's nice to have you, man.
What's up, man?
Peace.